Now, earlier today, I also saw a video coming from, I think, Angel FM, where Darko Vibes is talking about a dream he had received or he had seen coming from Shatta, Wale. And there are other people who think that, Darko Vibes, this one, Shatta catch them one, and your dream. And why do you want to use a dream to tell us this? Face the reality that Charlie, Ebiawaya, wow, and Shatta so to for say, think about yourself and take a decision. But on the say, no cre, or Simun Yamo say, a daimu, and a tea says Shatta, and
vision, prophecy.
Well, let's go watch it. When I come back, so you can also share your views on it. Prophecies and dream. This particular one is dream coming from Darko Vibes, telling us that or no they'll say and then make up thanks to Shatta Wale Obeso and die. My name is Shatta Wale to me come on for die. Come on for die. Well, let's watch it. I'll be right back.
Every year around this time, the two could try say export Ghana music to the world. Okay. And see, but for the past 2-3 years, Sunda I say Shatta Wale catch them and say too much. Also, I can't even believe it. Miss Sunda I say Shatta Wale say me too much. And see, Mintina Ghana and I mean focusing on the audience here.
Well, so that was Darko Vibes confirming that indeed the dream is the dream. Right. Start this one for me.
Well, young common say that, and young common so I am border.
Okay.
Just as you said, it's this industry, revenue points differs. It's just for you to understand. Say, has in a media. Now boarding. You might have a song, that song demands that you cash in outside more. You cash in on streams. Because in as much as the song might be very big and bringing in match numbers, you wouldn't have much shows to play down here.
Yeah.
That is the case of Molly. Molly, so sad that Shatta Wale can't. You capture that cover, so I can say young Cassia. And truly too, for how on the ATM, I be young Cassia's man because her song may have blown outside, but her say December Mubo shows Kakrana Molly bars on the crapoon. Audience no end chesa. So it means that you might get a hit song that is just online on way. Then there are some of us also our songs cut across.
Okay.
And the basic knowledge I've seen with this industry is most of artists, almost the artists they fall within that range. It is just on an extreme way. I won't say across Kakra. We don't get too much global bangers.
Okay.
So when I see Ghanaian artists saying, "So I'm going on tour," most of the times I believe that it is just to meet the target of their labels or just to satisfy certain requirements. But artists don't get that one. So what I would advise every Ghanaian artist is look at where you need to make your ends. Maybe also is Kanifiba. Darko Vibes, there was a time he needed to be very much like prevalent in Nigeria.
Okay.
Did he take the chance?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Now he needs Ghana more than he needs Nigeria. Now he needs Ghana more than he needs Nigeria. And also, the fact that he needs Ghana more than he needs Nigeria doesn't mean say the promo doesn't go on. Shatta might have told himself, okay, wait. But what he's saying is, like, look at it on both sides. What are you losing? Does it make sense? Like, when you balance the sheet, does it make sense? I won't go and say just because I want to do promo internationally, so I'm wasting all my money in the Caribbeans when those in the Caribbeans don't stream my song. The music ecosystem is in such a way that it breeds some momentum. When we say, I did this crash then you go and bring him more. So that's basically it. And this is a conversation. Or no, I can't be so it makes sense, and I mean I can't be so it makes sense. But continuously, Shatta may have said it. People will say, "Oh, the approach nenye."
Yeah.
But he said it so many times, even on the issue of videos. Waka.
Yes.
So a very simple say when you approach the music in a business sense and you say, okay, this be how my own they look like, this be what works for me. Jackie has seen what works for her. Onya show I say shows no brands ne kakra but corporate brands no. When you international streams kakra or Nigeria wakoye radio talk kakra, it makes sense. When the show on a normal wouldn't even waste so much time going to Nigeria or kodun konofia or budget 400,000 over 400,000 over 1 million Ghana cedi abo show ho. So if in a year when the show plays like 20 shows in these areas and he takes as little as 500,000 cedis, do the comparative analysis. Imagine when the show going outside of this place saying Okakoye promo, he wouldn't get.
Yeah.
So it is just about following what works for you. And they say aside everything, one kasi Shatta catch or say a die.
Yes.
It could be say even and yet die say wadapo but neniso le bri no kakra. Say ye ni mama otumi hu bribi. It could be that. And I so be funny ebe bua no mu. I don't believe say he has to take it hook line sinker say because it's coming from Shatta it will work for you. But the baseline of all this conversation is as an artist understand what works for you.
Okay. And also get to know what you want.
What you want.
Yeah.
If what you want is you want to forgo so much and receive less, that's fair to you. But in doing so, don't make it seem that those who are making sure that they build out an equilibrium where what they spend brings what they receiving are foolish.
Okay.
Because whatever it is, no, our industry, that is our main issue.
What it is, yeah.
No, we no. If it say no, we no, ejimi.
Okay.
Though it be a working out and working mammy, but person no you na obey. But understanding where you want to go is the basic thing here. And I think if he's understood it now,
okay,
we need more from him. The Darko vibes of yesterday isn't the Darko vibes today.
Yeah.
He's tanked. Not tanked on talent though, but then on releases, on activations, and he needs to activate himself like before. Then slowly he will build up. Then he will again like match up the standards of those years.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me go on to Chemo as well. Darko vibes, new understanding of how to manage when to go out of town and when not to go out of town, because according to him, he got a dream. Getting this message from Shatta Wale. Yes, Chemo.
Enjoy so for the anchor on your prophecy.
Why is
so now on your vision? Darko vibes. So it's of one vision and our prophecy.
Okay.
But are you musician the a dream? Okay.
Dream niketa
dream. So I think, I mean, for what if you are basing it on the Shatta aye and now the Shatta aye there, that's a perfect example to follow, or something that will work because Shatta has done it and it's working.
Okay.
The challenge is that you are not like Shatta. You are different. So it may not work the same way that Shatta's own is working.
Okay.
But one thing is clear, that I think that's why some people say that Shatta's one will work, is that the most of the content or the product that they are doing, it serves a market that the market is in front of you. You won't capture that market before you move to the next level, but you rather travel to the other side to market it from there, where you are going to face gatekeepers challenges. Wherever that you travel to, there are gatekeepers there, and those people will not just allow you to come in like that. You have to go through them, or
they'll give you the necessary work.
Good, or they don't allow you to do whatever that you are doing. Now we are in a digital world that you can use that to penetrate other places that there's no need for you to travel to. So Shatta's advice through the dream is a positive one. The reason is that ebinuma to kwan so you go check the numbers na ye hunu so yes, and sometimes it's not because your product is not good, but you are dealing with wrong gatekeepers. Ebi bagana had discover you ye hu achire no na obi adwane say because we this can. So it's not only
just carry quantum so DM
odinema bebre odinema bebre. So the point is that we can even forget about our people going outside. What about those coming in? We know some people, they came in, met wrong gatekeepers. Those gatekeepers chopped their money and they couldn't penetrate or they couldn't market their product the way that they wanted.
Yeah.
So whatever dream that Darko Vibes had, it's a good one or it's a positive one in terms of how to promote your music in this 2026. That's it. You can't just be traveling in the name of doing promotion whilst you can easily get to that place before even getting there. There's nothing wrong you traveling to certain places to do your promotion, but you have to cover all the basics before you move out there. And I think some of our people, they are not getting it right in that direction. It is the same thing with the way that some people do promotion on the internet.
Okay.
They pay the wrong people. Those people will give them the numbers, they will be happy, but they will not be making the impact that they are looking for. And meanwhile, they have spent a lot on promotions. Oh yeah, not the numbers. Number we are someone who are not omuraho. Oko point it out, said no, these numbers that you are having is not having the impact that you are looking for. The next thing they will tell you that I'm sad. Why are you saying that I'm not getting the impact I'm looking for?
I know, right?
Yeah. So I think it's a good advice, even if it is a dream. It is a dream that I can say that if Darko Vibes was a pastor or a prophet, they will say that God is talking to Darko Vibes. And in this case, Shatta Wale in that dream will obviously be the God talking to you about exactly what to do promotion in 2026.
Well, Roland come through as well on Darko Vibes Dreams. Shouts to Ama Preslado.
Now, now Shatta Wale is not only talking to people on the internet, but it's now penetrating into other people's dreams.
Yeah, man.
At this point today, I fear for some people that he has beef with, because the one share the next moment, but you know, crabba, no, did now die. Because by this time our car
confess
ebi muntie we oni unya sema ochina obehwe no gina odaye mu ni nkontima. And I wonder what will happen to you. That is just by the way. For me, I know say when Darko Vibes eka same way, some people will just situate it on, oh, he's just talking about traveling. He is not talking about traveling. He is talking about the music business in general. You see, the music business, like Bright says, builds on momentum. And that momentum always has a base market. That is what Shatta Wale is always about. What is your base market? Which side is bringing you the income? Maximize the effort there and get what you want to get. Yeah. Because the truth of the matter is, traveling, paying money in other countries to run promotions, doing other things just to maximize your reach, the end game is the return on whatever you are investing. That is the end game.
Fact.
I'm sorry. Anopa me sorry, anadua me ti studio me troi be shows me boa me di mechi bro ho nyinai. What is the end game? the end game is to get the return on whatever I am investing. So now it is just about you checking wherever the base your friend is saying return is coming from. And you see, interestingly, check it, most of the Ghanaian musicians and musicians majority of them, just as any other countries, base market base market mpanche say enkoye promotion in Nigeria. Base market wa say mpanche say men tu kwa enko Europe enkoye promotion. No. But the thing is that just as ye feeling say higher open market, I tell you, there are some people that also see our market as closed as a virgin, that they can't even penetrate. And oh yes, and it's a wobebia. Why? Because the moment you enter into a different market, it is like a wilderness. So what are you supposed to do? Wouldn't it be better to find the right plugs? Because when we say okay, and the Black Sheriff a promo in Nigeria, or now a promo in Europe, or now a promo in Asia, so you think you also need to go to these places to go and do, forgetting say you are an indie artist.
Indie
or no sa promotion no it has been plugged, it has been paid for. Ya outline ya man. But one into your no okobo show Seria Sarenso no oje 500,000. Ebi also ni ne kokobo sa show now. Yemfa ne say moje 500. One no ne 500 no. Majority of say sika na itina ne ho. Because ni label na fund sa promotion no ye wo Europe no. But who so person who compete no. Instead of you making sure say you maximize a double of what you are getting from here before be two to no. Now all the 500 no able keep plane tickets. All the 500 no able keep hotel. At the end of the day, even without getting your friend is saying the correct plug in poa ebetimi aboa in promoting your products there. Into be so be betimi akobo show baby. Nanse omo bo show ewo Morocco. Any omo bo show wo Nigeria. Omo bo show wo Jamaica. Obi ti Chrome ha say. And so obi akobo show wo baby o. And so nipa ko no ti Chrome ha say no. Ye check streams kre fi ho no mo ba. Nipa no ti Chrome ha say no crash streams. Edo so chi ni awako gina wa abo show ni sisi a.
I see.
You understand? Until at the end of the day no, it is about checking with business no. Baby asikani free ba. I tell you, there are so many people omuye Ghana for omuye nyum, but they don't need the Ghanaian market.
Okay.
Omu here, and even if so ye promotion wa ha, ye okay or ye bi keke because or ye Ghanani, and or ye ahwe say be far.
Or trying a lot.
A typical example is Molly. Another one is Amare. It's na Amare timi be do Chrome ha say. Mo treating 1212 pe o se mi mbo biom no apaki ni gugu ngaka no ko. O ka say eye bebia ni streams any ni CK free bar o be paki ni gugu ngaka so ko.
Enko come na be no.
Onye but Chrome ha say obi wo honom aha say na ema ni sika o. Aha na eye ni base market o. But aha say ni bom no e no opete ne ho. Na bebia eno ma ne hwe no. Ohonum bom no she Ogami Baba o no diechi. Unfortunately, obekwa aba no na onyahwe. You see, there's so much perception that have been created in the space. I mani feel say it say then times. Oh, one found your man call radio Sunni TV so on hate it. Until some people broke the status quo. For them to know that aside this medium, there are other ones that you can also use. Yes. I and also be hate it.
Yeah.
See, unfortunately, there are some people that have also created some perception. They say when to kwanya, that means unko global. When to kwanya, that means unko global. Unko global.
International.
But yenim say, but obi musu amanfo ehu say. when say global no enye onipa baako dem no you can be here and still let your product go because at the end of the day ekwan na awutu no enye ho na awokoton wonya asawoni eye wo nwom no e na awokoton eye wo nwom na awokoton so ask yourself say ubetu kwa yakọ baabi na ofi ho na nwom na di wachi ene ne awo betena ha ne nwom na ye beti na wonya ne awo pe no nye hi na hu hia so for Darko vibes there at a point we've seen Darko vibes. I was following some of his exploits. Charlie, he was playing shows here and there, especially outside. If right now he's come to a realization, so okay, he needs to come back and strengthen the base market, which is here. Fair enough. Besides, Wetimia Yebi Wohonoma, and he has experience on whatever he got from those sides. Internet said Darko vibes te say no okay. Was in fact was so way, and he wants to go by that Diana. Then you should know that whatever Shatta has been saying, yes, it may not work for everybody, but there are so many people that sell food away.